It's a beautiful day here in Cromwell, New Zealand. It's on the South Island. I'm here to fly to Milford Sound with Kynan, who I met on Instagram. This has been on my bucket list for a long time, and we've been really enjoying New Zealand. Beautiful morning. We're gonna try to get in there before all the commercial traffic because it is a very popular place to go. But we've done some flight planning. There is a little bit of weather to contend with, and Kynan had to go through some official training to get in there. But overall, a beautiful day, a grass strip, 206 that we're gonna be flying, and really looking forward to this. So here we go. Okay, like I said, we got Kynan here. We're all ready to go for the flight. We've pre-flighted. We got our life jackets on. We'll be over water for just a few minutes going into Milford. And it's kind of a look and see thing. You can see the weather looks really nice here, but just like Alaska, we've got microclimates and things changing pretty quickly as we get toward Milford. Here you even see it's a bit dry. That's what I noticed when I flew in. But Milford, would you say it's like a rainforest almost?
It is a rainforest. It gets well over a couple of meters of rain per year.
Yeah.
It's a lot of water.
So we're gonna be challenged with changing climates really quickly. So we're gonna jump in. We got a little bit of a time crunch, but a beautiful morning to fly.
Stop moving. Just hold it still. Just hold it still. Yeah, now please.
Okay, there we go.
On both, and battery and alternator on. Lights are all on. Exterior is rich up. The fuel we've done, and runway. We've got bugger all traffic. So if you see anything you're not sure about or worried about, or just think out, don't feel
I like your habits so far. They're really good.
Don't feel like you don't want to say anything.
Yeah, no worries. Yep. Appreciate it.
Because I am just a private pilot at the end of the day. Cromwell Racecourse traffic, Delta Victors, lining up 18 rolling, and we'll be vacating North Wanaka via downwind.
This thing's a beast.
Okay, so this is the Cromwell Racetrack Airport. That means the racetrack is right here. Kynan is the general manager of this racetrack and a race car driver. And what's more is they had a fly-in landing at this racetrack. So we're gonna visit there as a family later. Just wanted to point that out after we took off.
Look how gorgeous that is.
Do your kids do a bit of flying, or?
They do, yeah, but I mean, not a ton.
Yeah.
He's a little more like motion sick.
Yeah, okay. It doesn't get too bumpy over the passes that wind.
Like a really, here at least it seems like a really green place. Actually, this whole valley.
It's all irrigated, so.
Like here and then that valley where we stayed with those dams.
Yep.
Lots of
irrigation.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's Wanaka. Say it right?
Yep, Wanaka.
Look at those mountains, dude. I bet those were in Lord of the Rings. Remember when they lit the fires? The signal? It kind of looks like the same mountains. It might be. Actually, it is. I know it's these Alps somewhere. You'd like Lord of the Rings just to see your backyard,
yeah,
you know, and
definitely.
How beautiful they did on that show. Man, that's a big lake. Paul, remember the mountain in Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
When they're trying to pass that mountain, all the snow is falling, and there's the avalanche. And Saruman has the big storm. I think we're about to pass that mountain up here. If you look over Kynan's shoulder right here up front, that's where the mountain is right here. You see it?
Yeah.
That's amazing, huh? And you got to come to Alaska. I'll return the favor.
Definitely.
That is incredible.
I'm just taking my time here. I won't leave you behind, dear.
So it turns out that Kynan has a YouTube channel as well, where he flies all over New Zealand in both the bush plane and this 206, which I think could be considered a bush plane too. He does off-airport stuff and on-airport stuff. New Zealand's beautiful and diverse, and I really think you guys should go and give him a subscribe on his channel. Let's try to double his subscribers with this video alone. He was so awesome to let us fly with him, and I think you guys would really love his content.
It'll be a little weird seeing one of your videos and me mugging it. I got to admit.
It is a little weird, huh?
It would be a little weird.
Yeah.
But you just don't, it's one of those things, just watching people on the other side of the world, you don't expect to run into them.
Admittedly, I haven't watched your stuff. I want to. I don't watch aviation YouTube anymore, really.
Yeah.
I really only watch, like, small channels. Just people, people really still enjoying what they're doing.
So this is a challenging airport to fly into, and you have to have special training. Kynan had got this special training from AOPA. He also got permission from flight service. There's even a fee to get in there. There's lots of traffic. Lots of people want to visit here. You're going to see why it's tricky here in a few minutes. But I just wanted to focus on, hey, this isn't all fun and games. There's a lot of meticulous planning that goes into this, and you're going to see things get a little bit dicey as we come into Milford Sound. Now this airport's really tricky. It can creep up on you quickly. The fjord is just to the left, right before that cliff face where you see the water there in the clouds. So that's where we're entering the valley, but if we don't get down soon enough, then we could miss the airport entirely and have to go around.
Alright, right at 2,500. You hold altitude better than I can.
I'm sure you are good. Dial point direction. And we've got a little bit of cloud here on our side before we descend down. Is it clear up towards you guys?
Yeah, from Stirling Falls, this side of Stirling Falls to the final approach area is all clear. There's just a bit of cloud from Stirling Falls to where you are.
Roger, thank you.
Yeah, look at that, it's just gone.
Just whether we should have gone under it or not, just not 100% sure.
Yeah, because now you gotta drop down, is that what you're thinking?
We really need to be dropping down, but...
Well, you got a little bit of space.
Yeah, Stirling Falls is there. Yeah, I might have to go back out and around, sorry. Flight service, Delta Whiskey Victor, we're going to need to do a 180 turn. We'll track back out to the coast and then drop down under this cloud.
Delta Whiskey Victor, copy.
I'll get an extra view of it.
That would have been a pretty steep approach in there.
Yeah, no good.
Yankee, short final 1-1 Milford Alley.
It's actually quite a bit shorter, the sound, than, you sort of remember it.
Right. Yeah, exactly. It's really right there. We were almost right on top of the airport.
Yeah.
It's always interesting when you fly with a new pilot and you get to just observe them and see what they do. And I've been super impressed with just how safe Kynan is. And this was a great decision. We were just going to be way too high. It wasn't going to work out. No need to force it. We're doing this for fun. And it's just really great to see aviation safety alive and well. No matter where you are in the world, we're all trying to be safe aviators. So huge props to Kynan. And now we're going to bring it back around for another go. And this time should be smooth sailing. And really looking forward to just slowing it down, enjoying it, and getting it right.
Yeah, so rather than being out here at 3, we'll just drop down to probably 1,000 and just run it in.
Yep, I like that. Good decision.
Milford Flight Service, Delta Whiskey Victor, St. Anna's Point, 1,400. Tracking to join.
Delta Whiskey Victor, copy. And the clouds got a bit lower, and a bit above it is quite clear.
Yeah, copy, thank you.
Now we're set up a lot better. We're under the cloud deck, on with flight service. Everything's looking good. And now I want us to enjoy the moment, get enveloped in the music, let the scenery surround us, and just take it all in.
Yes, Apollo, yes.
Flight service, where's the best place to park? We'll probably only be maybe 15 minutes or so to be out of everyone's way.
Just up in the far northwest corner, so in front of might see a foxtrot in that kind of squarish area out towards back towards the sound.
Copy, thank you. How was that?
That was absolutely bonkers.
I'm surprised I didn't puke.
Oh, you did super
Apollo,
well.
you're so brave, dude. Good job.
Super well.
I can't even believe this. What in the world? And the light is just so amazing right now.
I cried but didn't puke.
You did a good job, buddy. Thanks for powering through so we could do this.
How was that, dude? A little hard at first. That was amazing.
Hit that camera.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna get my reaction as I'm stepping out of the airplane and seeing our surroundings for the first time. You guys will see it before I do. Water. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. No way. Jeez. Okay, just getting a first reaction to this. Pretty busy getting in here because it's just, you know, procedurally we want to make sure we do things right. A little bit of clouds to deal with, to drop in. And of course, the procedure just coming around on final and then landing, it happens really quick. So we came in, we were a little bit high, and Kynan made a great decision to go back around, come underneath the clouds, and then try again. And that worked out really well. Of course, we worked really hard, or he worked hard, to get some timing this morning so things weren't too crazy busy here, and I think that was a good call.
Yeah, definitely. It's much nicer to come in without the pressure of the extra planes and things.
Yep.
A little bit of a hiccup there with a bit of cloud in the mouth, but it was perfect.
Yep,
Well,
that's flying. So we're just gonna enjoy the scenery here for a few minutes. Hopefully you do as well. I'll make sure to take some nice video here. And dream come true. I've been dreaming of coming here for, gosh, almost 20 years. So, and I get to do it with my little buddy here and my new buddy. So awesome, just so cool, so grateful to be here. New Zealand has been so good to us so far, and wow, just a great cap off to our 3 weeks here as a family. So let's get some pictures, some video, and then we'll blast out of here. And suddenly the ramp is very full. Pretty cool. All these people are gonna have a great day here. It's a beautiful day. We're gonna get prepared to take off here.
Dad, you don't really help them a lot.
Okay, we're just getting in the airplane now and trying to blast out of here while there's a lull in traffic. So that'll be nice. Good to have flight service here. It's hard to see around the corners and things. So this should be a pretty crazy takeoff as well.
Be a nice takeoff.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Definitely.
So
So sorted, and we'll.
Kynan will do all the work here, and I'll just take pictures and act like I actually fly airplanes sometimes.
We're taking off, buddy.
This is maybe the only time I'll ever be here, guys.
You're right, buddy, so enjoy it.
Wow. That is crazy.
Fly or you?
I do want to fly.
Oh.
I've got to, right?
Knock your socks off. You can fly us all the way home.
Okay, my controls.
Your controls.
Probably don't need any rudder input right now.
And you got rudder trim, so
Right.
if you need to, it's basically, see what you feel, but
Okay, cool.
got rudder trim if you need it. I actually have quite lazy feet, so the Cub has helped that. But I have, my early days of flying, I was quite lazy with my feet.
Flying in New Zealand. Who would have known? So cool.
Cool place to fly.
Yeah, it really is, man. This is amazing.
Yeah, I just love from, you know, our home base in Central Otago. You know, 1 hour any direction just is completely different.
Yeah.
You know, the scenery it's just opposite. Whereas I know the US and stuff, you know, an hour doesn't change anything at all, really. You know,
That's so crazy.
Yeah, the vastness of America versus in Alaska
Right.
here.
Yeah, it really is a really nice playground.
Yeah.
It's still so wild, and seems like you got a good community that builds these airstrips and maintains them, so that's nice too. Oh man, this feels so good to just do a fun flight.
Yeah, I'm glad it worked.
Yeah, me too, man.
Same old streets with the same old sound. Same old streets with the same old sound.
It's really great to just be flying the airplane, hanging out with my new friend Kynan in this beautiful place, this bucket list place, and it just feels good. We're not rushed by the procedures now of Milford. I don't necessarily have to have a camera in my hand right now. It just feels awesome flying. So there's just so much great stuff here. He and I just get to chat, and it makes me wonder if you guys want to see longer form stuff, if that's something that would be useful for you. Let me know in the comments. And additionally, where do you want to fly in the world? What is on your flying bucket list? Please leave a comment below. I'd love to engage with you guys on that, and let me know also what you think of flying in New Zealand. Those will be cool comments to read.
If there's a will, then there's a way. I know that we can never stay.
Full forward belt secure. Everyone's got their belts done.
Yep, he's looking good.
Wait.
These open roads get lost and find our way. We're nowhere close from the place that we call home.
Wing from the left. Normally. In before.
Tell me, love, are we dreaming yet?
Oh yeah. Still got the dip.
We got it down before the dip. Well done, we're on the ground.
Woohoo!
What's that sports car? I see a sports car.
There is a sports car.
Gosh, he scared me.
He's on it. He's on it. Don't miss a beat.
He's excited, man. Can you tell?
I saw something. It was like a Ferrari.
I think you're right. There's lots of them around here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I made you saw my first like crazy one.
That's awesome.
You'll see some Ferraris today, I think.
Oh yes, I will.
Or a Ferrari.
You'll get to go for a ride in a Ferrari.
What?
Yeah.
What? Even I've never done that.
Oh, I bet you haven't.
So fast forwarding till later in the afternoon, we went to the Highlands track where Kynan is the general manager and driver here, and we got to have a fun family afternoon looking at all the cars. Apollo's really obsessed with cars right now, and of course the other little ones like it, and we just had a blast. From their nice facilities, you can get a bite to eat, watch the sports cars, do some laps, even get a ride if you want. We went to the go-kart area. They had some tandem ones that we got to drive in with the kids. And this hilarity where when you urinate into these urinals, it makes a sound. And here's Donald Trump and what he has to say when I hit the target.
You know what? I don't think the world has seen anything like this before. It really hasn't.
And some that play music when you hit the targets. Kynan took us for a trip around the track to give us a low speed view, and then we got to go fast. Oh my God. What? Are you? Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Wow. Then we ended the day with Cromwell's famous real fruit ice cream. They're known for their orchards here, and their dairy is amazing. Best ice cream we've all ever had.
Well done, team.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Experience of a lifetime. And the day's only getting started.
Day's only getting started. Exactly. We've got plenty to do. We don't muck about here
Yeah, you don't. Really? Wow. I don't, the words escape me on this one. Had such a fun time. And really, honestly, like, coming to this moment here, the family in the hangar, this really wonderful trip we've had in New Zealand, the people here, our new friends, Kynan and his family, just so cool, so wonderful. Feel a little emotional, a little, like really happy, and just really grateful that we're here and that it went this well, and that we had this beautiful flight today. Apollo got a little sick, of course, but couldn't ask for a more beautiful flight. So yeah, just looking around at the surroundings and the people and the things we've been able to do, just really, really grateful for everything. So that is it for this episode, an episode I've been looking forward to making forever, a place I've been looking forward to flying since I began as a pilot, and finally was able to fulfill that dream and fly in the Milford Sound. Could obviously be happy doing it again and again and again, but it is what it is, and just so grateful I got to do it at all. So thank you for coming along. Make sure to like this, comment, give a big thanks to Kynan for allowing us to come and be part of his deal here. Also, make sure and go and check out his YouTube channel. I'll put a link in the description right at the top so you guys can go follow him. Sounds like he does some awesome adventures here in New Zealand. I almost said Alaska. Some awesome adventures here in New Zealand you're going to want to check out aviation-wise. This is like an aviation, to me, an aviation hotbed. This is a lot like Alaska, off-airport flying, really passionate pilots, and you guys definitely need to check it out. So huge thanks to him and his family for being such great hosts, and thanks to you for coming along, and until next time, throttle on.